Hi and welcome to my channel. Today is going to be a little bit different. It's not a bigger card. It's yeah, well, it could be, but it's not. I just made one, and it's here on my channel too. This is just going to be. I've got a new deck of tarot cards. I'm going to take a little sip of water. Yeah, and it's called Tarot of the White Cat. Not the White Tarot of White Cats. It is the White Cats, and it's we have one side. On the other side, I'm going to show you, you know, go through some of the cards, and then I'm going to shuffle the deck extra. I have used it before, so it is shuffled and mixed. And I'm going to draw a couple of cards to see what the card has for us here on this day here in the middle of August 2022. Of course, we're probably going to, many of you are going to watch this video on some other day, and then there's enjoy the White Cat tarot deck and on the message. It's from this, yeah, as you see, they're a bit, the cards are a bit, they're very handy, but they're very flexible. That's nice, but they're also a bit thin. Then they are smooth, so they shuffle easy. They shuffle very easy there, and they are very handy at having in your hand. I find them very easy to handle and shuffle. So it fits my hand, and I just love cats. So when I saw this tarot of white cats, I ordered it from my local bookstore here in Denmark, and it took like forever to get it. Not that because where they came from, it didn't have. They're from this it's a artwork by Severino Baraldi, and the ones that you know what's it called? The ones that the publisher is called it's Lo Scarabeo. I don't know if you can see this scarab logo. So it's I think it's quite nice, and I think it's it follows the traditional tarot quite well, and then again not, because it's really funny, because when I've used this deck in small writings, writing up in different groups and pages, then it sort of comes to me in verse, like it's probably won't when I speak, but when I write, it's like the cat gives its message in a little verse, and it's quite funny. But yeah, I'm going to show you some of the cards now. It's easy to put down here, so going to show you. We have here Empress and the Hermit, the Hierophant, the Lovers, the cats, and all of them, white cats, tarot, and Three of Swords. And yeah, we have, as in traditional, we have the Three Thoughts in the heart, just as in traditional. And here he lies down, and we have its raining. But for me, it feels like, okay, it's not that sad, because the tail, not the tail of a sad cat, but so there's something else in it too, a little twist. See, and the Four of Swords here, and I have a lot of swords here, and the Six of Swords. You see, it follows picture quite nicely from the traditional, and then just put cats in it, and then there's some different, a little bit of different in them, because here, for instance, in Major Arcana 20, in the traditional Rider White Smith, then there's a big angel and the trumpet and all the people. But here it's the opposite. We have the cat with the trumpet, and then all the cat angels are already up. So there's no one getting just someone for bad and someone for good. Like maybe is it sort of feels like when you look at the traditional, at least it does for me, it doesn't here. You know, you have lived all your 9 lives, so you know, and then now it's time for you, you know. So there's some things that's a bit different, and here this cat is quite playful, and 4 different cats looking at, oh, what are you doing? Can you see? I want to, you know. So even though it's following very much, then there's different twist to it, you know. And the Ace of Wands here, yeah. So there's something, yeah, the Tower, of course, it's the Tower, but you know, cats are probably land on their feet, so not that bad. And this one, I feel kind of sorry for the 2 little cats in the bottom, with the devil up here, so that's, it sort of follows too. Yeah. Oh, sorry. Let's see if I can stand it up again. I like it on this side, the Temperance card. We have the 10 of Cups, very, very lovely, and we have the 4 of Wands, 5 of Wands. It really truly feels like play here, and not no one's arguing here. It's just like play, you know. Yeah, and of course the Fool is a dog, and it's the opposite around. Instead of it has a little dog, then the dog is the Fool, and the cat is, hey, where are you going? You know, maybe it's pushing. I don't think so. And the Magician, and the Chariot, and Ace of Pentacles. You know, yeah. Oh yes, the Knight of Pentacles here. You know, and the Queen of Pentacles. And here we have the same Temperance card. High Priestess, Knight of Wands, whoops, King of Wands, Page of Wands, no, sorry, Page of Cups, Ten of Swords. And here, you know, in the traditional, there's the Ten of Swords is often, you know, down in the person laying on the, you know, on stomach, and the swords in the back. But here it's like, nope, all this swords and all this struggle, no more, I'm done with it, it's over and out. You know, I even let my own sword stay because I'm done fighting. So it's, the message gets through that it's the hard time's over, you know, instead of it's feeling like, whoa, then the hard time's over. So I like that. Oh, I missed the card, sorry. Queen of Swords, very lovely. And Knight of Swords, maybe he doesn't even know where he's going, he just, away we go. Oh, sorry. Let's see some of the cards we have. That's because I've used them at some point. The Sun, and the Eight of Swords. No, not Eight of Swords. Sorry, Justice, of course. Justice, Major Arcana card, Justice. And she's sitting with sword in hand and the weight in other hand, and feeling all that balanced. And she ain't blindfolded here, you know, so she knows what she's doing. And the Wheel of Fortune, it's kind of funny with this little mice on it, you know, turning round and round, and they won't fall down, they just keep going on. And the Knight, the Page of Coins of Pentacles. And here we have the King of Swords, and it's like, what? You know, we have this small dragonfly here, and he's angry that, get away, you know, disturbing my order, get away, or I will hit you with my sword. An Ace of Swords. And look how victorious he comes riding in here with 6 of Wands and 7 of Wands, standing his ground. He has a higher ground here, so, you know, he can just, you know, he has to notice all the 6 that's after him, but it's also, hey, if you want to fight, come fight, but don't be sure that I want to fight with you, because it's all about, you know, only taking on what feels important. Oh yeah. There's the cat. You see the little tail. So probably a cat here also, because it has his tail. And he's looking over the ocean. So it's a very, I find this card is a very emotional card in this deck. So we have all these treasures, and we now living on a new journey. We don't know anything about this upright sea. It can be scary. But then again, if we take this more literally, you know, like death cannot die. So, and the sea, it's more very much about emotions and the lightning, action and drama maybe. But yeah, and you can't take what with you that you don't have anymore. But it's okay, because there will be something more on the other side of the sea. So it might be a turmoil journey, but it's also okay. You will arrive in safety. And the moon here, I just love the way with the cat in the moon. And we have the dogs, one barking and the other one sitting and howling. Hey, throw it, you know. And the 8 wands seems like it's magically hovering them in the air. So he's got control of things. And 9 wands, he's also got control of things. But at the same time, it's like, don't come any nearer. Don't come any closer. This is my, so. And here, yeah, he might have asked someone to help, but it looks like he can handle it. But it also looks like, well, he's standing a little bit too close to this, and if he doesn't careful, then he trips and falls. So he might need some help. And this balancing, that's juggling the coins, very traditional. And we have this little boat in the background, and a big boat also. It's just standing there, juggling the 2 cats, juggling 2 sides of life, and it's going quite well. Oops, sorry again. Small and big, you know, keeping the balance. And 3 of coins, 3 of pentacles, 4 with security, but maybe sometimes also a bit of stagnation. If you don't careful, you know, you can get stagnated in your aim for security. And we have here the classic 5 of pentacles here. And I really love that there's cats and all the pentacles in the pentacles deck. I really love that. And they are mushing on, but they okay, it's snowing, but they have their head lifted high, both of them. They are handling the situation. And here it's about giving and taking. And waiting. Done some work and waiting for it to grow into what it's supposed to. Is showing what you've done. And harvesting all the good times. Then, oh yes, this is one of my favorites. It's also here. Ace of Cups. Yeah. And the kings, they look so sort of, why are you there now again? Can I move on with my daily life? Why are you here painting? I have things to do. Get on with it. No, sort of. They all look like that. But then again, you know, we have this lizard here, and also up here, his own tail, so and lions and stuff. So it's very much about strength and gum and you know, yeah, its own right. And here we have the 8 of Swords. She feels very much trapped. Yeah, she does that. But it looks like the rope isn't all that. I feel like she can wriggle herself out of it, or at least wriggle herself enough out so she can take the sword and, you know, get the rest done and over with. And here, oh yeah, nightmares and dreams. But it's more often in your mind. That's why he's sitting awake in bed. That's, you know, he woke up from a bad dream. It feels like that. And so most of it is probably all this trouble. Most of it is in your mind. There can be a lot of things you need to, whoa, this is tough, but you are probably making it even tougher if you get that card. And yeah, the cat in the lion's mouth. Look at this. We got it. I got it. No problem at all. This is just actually just look like he's having kind of fun and can swing himself off at any time he likes to. And he can. And meanwhile, he's taking a look at it the other way around, but he can at any time, you know. And the King of Pentacles. Oh, he's not that angry. That's nice. But it's also moving a little bit slower. We have the snail, so things are going a little more, yeah, we are here, we are secure, we got it all here, we are fine, thank you. We have it all here, we are fine, and we have our giant gold coin, and everything is as it's supposed to be, and gold scepter, and also, yeah, everything's just going to be fine. And this is about, you know, he's old, the 10 of coins, 10 of pentacles, and there's some of, you know, the cats on them, most of the cat faces, but also the cats in other positions. It sits there talking to the mice, being friendly, so all in harmony. And here we have the 8 of cups. The 8 of cups, for me, it's a mixed card. It's both a sad card and a happy card. It's a sad card because it's turning his back from things that, well, this is no more. This is no more. I need to go somewhere else to seek other pastures. But the moon is full, so he has his light to show him the way, and that's a good thing. And it's probably about time too, because if you just feel that his cups are not enough for him anymore, so he's going on his own merry way, or at least his own way. And the 9 of cups, he's kind of has it all, but does he want to share? Well, maybe not this guy, because he says, well, I have earned this my own. I have gotten this for myself. I have all this overflow. He might share. He might not. And here, it's like, for me, it's like a magic trick with lots of illusions. So you have all these options, and then again, maybe you don't, because maybe it's not what it seems to be. Or maybe you get confused for what to choose. But you have these options, but it can be an illusion what you choose, and it can even be an illusion that you have those options. One card, one more. Oh yeah, that's because it's my favorite card. The star. I love the star in almost all the decks I've seen. A special kind of relationship with the star. I feel so calm when I see it in the water pouring out, in connection to the heavens and the earth and the sky and the water and the feelings. And we have here, it doesn't really know where to look, but then again, just take the blindfold up and then see where to go, what to do. And the 2 of cups, joining and being happy together. Maybe not that happy for this, but it's a healthy union. You know, we have this. It's a union that brings strength, and a union that brings some sort of yeah. It's a healthy union that brings strength and communion. And we have the 3 of cups. They are cheering and joyous, and they even have some fruit, and even more. They have plenty, and they're celebrating. And this little card, he's staring at the 3 empty cups, the 4 cups. And hey, I have something here for you. But he's kind of all focused on the 3 cups here, so he doesn't really see that extra one he has over here. So he feels a bit sad. Now he has 5 cups, or at least he has just 2, because the 3 of them have turned over and spilled, and it's like, no, but you still have 2 cups. But this guy here, this cat here, he feels a bit sad. His tail is a bit down, and if his head is held a bit down, he feels a bit sad. Or he has spilled all this wine, or what's in it, you know. That he forgets that these 2 cups are still full. They are not empty, they are filled. So he still has something to work with and move on from. That's important to remember. And we have the Queen of Cups and the King of Cups. Doesn't feel angry, but it also feels like, yeah, I'm sitting here. Come on, paint that picture. I want to catch that fish. So, and she's just sitting there, all relaxed and taking care of what's needing to be taken care of. And it's also represented by these little kittens up here. That's, yeah, she's a great caretaker and knows how to do it. And here, the 6 of Cups. They speak about very much about this, about remembering the past, but here in this, and with joy and stuff, and at risk of being stuck in. But here I feel more like, here, I have this gift for you. Rejoice and smell the flowers. You know, remember all the good times. And here you have something to remember me by. Have a nice day. That's the feeling I get from this card. And the Knight of Cups. He comes in here looking at you. Look at me. You want to ride on my horse? You know, yeah. So let's get this card mixed up and draw a card, maybe 2. It's falling all the time because just empty paper, because you can find something on the back so it won't fall so easy. Let's see if it works. So I'm going to shuffle cards a bit extra. I won't shuffle that much, just a little bit. Whoops. Yeah, we have 1 card here. The 9 of Swords. Going to have 1 more. Let's see. This one here. Okay. Oh, I'm asked to put them the other way around. It's a tendency to fall. Let's see if I can get them to stand here, both of them. Yeah, like that. I think it's okay. The camera a little close in. So we have the 9 of Swords, the Nightmare card I call it, and the 7 of Wands. So what I'm told from the cards here, the cards have a message for you on this day when you watch this video, if you've come this far, is it's all in your head when you wake up in bed in the night and feel that all is a struggle. But take care and choose wisely, and you will come up on top, because you just know what is right and what is wrong and how to stand up for it. All the other hardships, let them be just in a dream. Yeah. So the essence of this is, you might feel that you have a lot of troubles coming your way, a lot of things you have to handle, a lot of things going against you. But the Seven of Wands are telling you it's not as bad as it looks. Choose your battles, stand your ground, choose what is important, and the rest, no matter, not important. Don't waste your energy on that. Just on what's important for you, and then stand your ground on those few areas and use your energy there. Then you won't feel this much pressure anymore. And yes, that's a good advice. An extra card just to see the energy all in all here, just for today. What do you have extra for us? Oops, something here, something here, something here. Just a minute. This little pile over, this little pile over here. Oops, a little bit slippery. This one down here. Haha. Yes. Knight of Swords. Knight of Swords. So he can charge at whatever hindrance. But yeah, it's important. So he's able to do that, and so are you. So, but it's important still to remember this Seven of Wands over here. Choose what's important to you. Let the rest be. Not all is worth fighting for. Even though you might feel that you want to. Not is all worth it. So choose your battles. Okay? And then you will get out on top with your energy intact. Sort of. Yeah. With enough of your energy intact at least. So that was it. And I'm so glad that you stayed through it all. And hopefully I will see you in another reading or another go through some cards. So bye for now, and have a lovely day. Bye bye.